In the daytime, an IT nerd, and I work as a WebSphere administrator. And then at night, this whole sort of different person comes out. You know, he wants to be like a badass. He wants to ride his scary bike around. He wants to wear the scary helmet. That's kind of maybe my escape from work. I think the helmet represents the bad ass biker in me. So I guess this whole thing about bikes started back in Mauritius when I was probably about 5. My dad used to race these little 250s, 49cc's. Dad came home to a bike that was dismantled, and he asked my mum who the hell did this to my bike. And my mum pointed at me, the little kid, and she said, well, it's your fault, you're the one who shows him how to do all this stuff, so what did you expect? So I guess from the age of 5, I kind of had this sort of instinct to tinker around with bikes. And my mum still blames my dad for me tinkering around with bikes. Runs in the blood, I guess. I think the Mad Max, I did have an idea of what I wanted to build, but it wasn't a very solid idea. I had my mates going, hey, why don't you build another cafe racer? And I had another half of people going, hey, why don't you build something different? Why don't you build a tracker? And I thought, you know what? I'm gonna build something that's crazy, like a a Bigfoot tracker. And that kind of stayed in my head, and that's what I wanted to get out of the Mad Max, the monster truck bike. Some of the mods on the Max was to make it look big and chunky, starting from the front. The big front forks, twin disc brakes, 180 tires on, 5.5-inch headlight with the custom grille that I made up. Moving towards the back, you've got this double exhaust coming out, it's going to 1 and then shooting out the back into 2 again. And then you've got the extended swing arm on the rear with a huge 200 tires. And then obviously you've got the candy red paint and little sort of seat just to give it that nimble sort of look. On the rear you've got the rear tire hugger, and combining all that together you've got the single monoshock, which is off a Hayabusa with a custom spring. It's really sort of cool, and I think the end result was monster truck bike. Sometimes, I don't get time to ride, and after maybe a week or so, I go into my garage and I can just see the rear of the tire. I'm thinking, that looks pretty good. And I just go across to the side and I said to myself, did I actually build this thing? And then I just start up the bike, you just hear that big roar going blah, blah, blah. The type of feeling that you get, you're just like, you just want to ride it, and she just wants to go. You just feel that sense of freedom, the loudness, you hear everything. And all you want to do is, when you get on the Max, you go on the freeway, you just want to scream, you just want to go, I'm free, I can do whatever I want. I don't know, it's just crazy. I guess that's the feeling that I get from the Max, riding it. I think the main reason behind the helmet is, when I take the helmet off, all you can see is this boy. I'm in IT, I'm at a desk, and nobody cares what I do, and when I'm on the Max, everybody sees me and everybody cares what I'm doing. It's just like an attention seeker. It's a crazy bike. So when I put the helmet on, it's badass, it looks mean. Being a badass, I don't know if I am a badass, but yeah, that's what it is.